they both came out of it really well. I mean, honestly, last night we, came back to the barn and either one of them had a scratch on them. They both cooled out fine. Actually, pretty quick too, considering asking them to do this something they've never done before as far as go that far. And with Warriors charge as fast as he ran early, he looked great this morning. Energy's good, and same thing with Owendale. Both of them ate well and looked great this morning. Excuse me, Warriors charge. I mean, we wouldn't even consider the Belmont with him, obviously. Mile and a half's a touch far. Owendale, we'll think about it. We'll kind of, obviously see how he's moving, and we're gonna ship back to Kentucky today and just kind of go from there.
You flying the horses?
No, we're actually gonna van them all together. We brought 6, so it's just gonna work out. We flew all 6. We're gonna van them. All 6
Is there even a plane going back? Because everybody seems like they're vanning.
I believe so. Honestly, I'm not sure. I don't know if there is or not.
Was there a point when you thought Owendale had a chance?
Yeah, absolutely. When they came off the turn, they straightened up. I thought, man, this Warriors charge, he's doing exactly what I thought. He's going to take him a long way. And he continued on. Then, obviously, the War Wheel slipped up the inside, and I kind of thought, okay, he's got the best of us. Then I turned my attention to Owendale, and I thought for a second, okay, he's got a shot to get there. But then I saw the pink silks kind of, wasn't moving quick enough, I guess, the last part of it. But it was a big effort. Just nose away from being second. Obviously, I mean, I kind of felt like, we had a little bit more, lost some ground, a little more ground than obviously the horse that ran second. So I was super pleased with Owendale's effort. Both of them. I mean, the horse and the leader ran an unbelievable race. I mean, he's a really nice horse, probably just a little bit shorter races for him in the future, and he's a very, very nice horse.
Were you also happy for Mark, who I know obviously has been chasing this for a long time, and the stuff that happened at the Derby?
I mean, I'm a fan of that horse. I like that horse a lot. I think it's a really neat horse. Having come out of a cell and a 2-year-old cell in Europe, and then able to come over here, run on the dirt. The turf. Grade 1 place, and then be able to transfer his form over to the dirt. He's a very, very versatile horse, and obviously they liked him for a long time. He's very talented, and he shows up, runs every time for those guys. He's a very nice horse.
You were saying your plans for Marshall's horse, maybe to cut back in distance. What about for Owendale, though?
I mean, I don't think distance is. I mean, he can.
No, I know. I meant, what are your plans? I meant in that context.
It's hard to say right now. I mean, I would not completely rule out the Belmont with Owendale.
Right.
It would have a lot to do with who's running, how the race is coming up. First of all, how he's doing. But so far, so good. It's a lot back in 3 weeks, but it's a big purse and it's a prestigious race, and these horses only get one shot in their 3-year year. So we'll just talk to Mr. Rupp and just kind of see what his thoughts are on it and go from there.
But in the meantime, he'd go back to Churchill.
Yeah, he's going to ship back.
And the owners of Warriors Charge, were they satisfied? They said if they finish third, they break even on the decision. So
yeah, they were very pleased with the horse and how he performed. They were very, very happy last night. I talked to them on the phone, and it was a big effort. I mean, like they didn't break even. I don't think they didn't get their money back, but the horse showed them a lot, and I think for them it was everything was positive as far as the performance.
what sort of races would you look for him then?
Indiana Derby, Iowa Derby, Haskell's a possibility. We'll see. We'll sit down and talk to those guys. And the way he ran, I mean, horse like that, he runs as hard as anyone. I mean, he's on the lead. I mean, he's running. So, I mean, he's a horse that we're going to give plenty of time to after this race. No hurry. I mean, once again, we'll just let him kind of tell us how he's doing. But he's a tough horse. That the effort yesterday didn't surprise me at all. He gives you what he has. He's a very, very honest horse.